Yo, champs in the making, Hoopa here, and today I'm going to be testing my knowledge on Pokemon based on their cries. So, yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, so how we're going to do this is very simple. We're going to go backwards. We're going to go from Generation 8 to Generation 1, and we're going to see how well my knowledge is. And if you guys know the cry and I don't, how about you leave it in the comment section down below what it is, and I will maybe do another one of these in the future. Maybe not cries, but maybe by silhouette, if they have a test like that. So, let's get started. All right. We have... So, the choices we have are Roly-Coly, Yamper, Dracozolt, and Flapple. Let's see. I'm guessing that's Yamper. All right. Next is... Ooh. I'm going to guess Hatterene. Maybe. That's Hatchram. Ooh. I believe that's Ice-Cube. That has to be Hatenna. It has to be. I heard that cry. That's Dreadnought. Ooh. Obstagoon, maybe? Oh, that's Phalanx. Milcery? I gotta turn that down a little bit. That hurt a lot, actually. Oh, that's Grookey. 7 out of 10. Wow. So it was Alchemy. So what does Hatterene sound like? Okay, that's different enough to make sense. It was Blackie? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Ice-Cube was right, Hatenna was right, Dreadnought was right, Obstagoon was right, Phalanx was right, Arctozolt was right, and Grookey was right. Awesome, 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 awesome. So, let's get into the next generation. Alright, coming up for Generation 7, our choices are Magearna, Wishy-Washy, Dhelmise, or Rockruff. I will know if it's Rockruff. That's Dhelmise, not Rockruff. That's Mudbray. Mudbray's cry just sounds weird. That's Lycanroc. That's Litten. That's Charjabug. Charjabug was always just a weird Pokemon. Ooh. I'm gonna say Lunala. That's Crabominable. It sounds like it's punching. Oh no. Oh, that's Pick-a-Peck. Incineroar. Alright, what? Ooh, 10 out of 10. That's Como. 10 out of 10. Awesome. So, Dhelmise, Mudbray, Midday Lycanroc, Litten, Charjabug, Lunala, Crabominable, Pick-a-Peck, Incineroar, and Como were right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I got it. Yes. On to the next generation. Moving on, we have Generation 6, and our choices are Quilladin, Goomy, Diggersby, and Phantom. Ooh. If that's not Diggersby, then it's Quilladin, but I'm going to go with Diggersby because it sounds like a cry it would have. Next up, that's Noibat. Ooh. I'm going to go with Bergmite. It sounds... Spewpa could have a cry like that too, but Bergmite just, it sounds familiar in my head. That is Yveltal. Ooh. Pangoro, because if you listen closely, there's actually a bear roar in there. Just listen. So it's Pangoro. Next up is Talonflame. Who we got now? That's Flabebe. That's Floette. That's Sylveon. That's Aurorus. 8 out of 10. What did I get wrong? It was Spupa. Okay, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So what is Bergmite's cry? Okay, so it sounds like crystals clanging together. That makes a lot of sense. So what was the other one I got wrong? The other one I got wrong was Floette. It's actually Bergmite. What does Floette sound like? Oh, it sounds like it's laughing. Okay. Yeah. So the rest of them were right. Sylveon, Aurorus, Flabebe, Talonflame, Pangoro, Yveltal, Noibat, and Diggersby. Alright. So 8 out of 10. That's not too bad. I mean, after I butchered Generation 8 as bad as I did, I'm glad that happened. So on to the next generation, and that is Generation 5. I'm gonna fail miserably on this one. I hate Gen 5. I'm gonna say Petalil. Sandile? I'm gonna say Scolipede. It sounds like Reshiram could have it too, but I don't see Reshiram having a cry like that, if I'm being completely honest. I think it's a roar. I think it's a kind of roar for Reshiram. Alright, next. Unpheasant. That's 8 more. Larvesta, because if you listen real close, listen. There's a bit of a flame sound effect. That's Cophagrigus. Kyurem. I'm sorry, what? Bisharp? Oh, that's Dowsion. 9 out of 10. So what was the one I got wrong? I bet it was the Bisharp. So Petalil, Sandile, Scolipede, Unpheasant, Heatmore, Larvesta, and Cophagrigus was right. No, it was actually Kyurem. So it's Embor? Okay, that makes sense, but what does Kyurem sound like? Oh, okay, yeah, that's very that's very different. So Bisharp was right, and so was Dowsion. Cool. So 9 out of 10. Not bad. I got an A. Not an A plus, but an A. Moving on, we have Generation 4. And I really like Generation 4, especially Pokemon Platinum. So we'll see how good I do with this. That's Dialga. It has a very distinct cry. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's Drapion. That's Combee. Happiny? Maybe? Ooh. I'm gonna say Piplup. That's Bronzor. That's Manaphy. That's definitely Manaphy. That's Bonsly. Drifblim. Oh, that's Starly. 9 out of 10. What did I get wrong? Dialga, Drapion, Combee, Happiny, Piplup, Bronzor, Manaphy, Bonsly, Yamega, and Starly. Oh, so the one I got wrong was Drifblim. So it was Yamega. What does Drifblim sound like? Oh. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, so again, 9 out of 10. Not bad. Moving on. Next up is Generation 3. And our choices are Mightyena, Roselia, Claydol, and Shedinja. Let's see what we got. That's Shedinja. My Noon. That's Aeron. Illumise. That's definitely Deoxys. Feel. That's no, Tropius. Tropius. Sounds like Tropius. Love Disc, maybe? Oh, that's That's Milotic. That one's easy. Gorbus. 8 out of 10. So what I get wrong? Shedinja, Lanoon, Aron, Illumise, Deoxys, Spiel were right. Okay, so it was Sceptile. So, yeah. Okay. Alright. And it was Altaria. What does Love sound like? Oh, okay. It was a shorter, more beep. Okay, that makes sense. So, 8 out of 10. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, awesome. We done worse than last time, but that's okay. We can't know everything. Moving on. Next up, we have Generation 2. And I hope I can do a little bit better given the fact that I grew up with Gen 1 and 2. So, let's see. That's Wobbuffet. That's Entei. That's Chikorita. That's Togetic. That's Sentret. That's Typhlosion, actually. It's Togepi. That's Suicune. I have a vague memory of Suicune simply because Suicune is my favorite legendary dog. Or legendary beast. It's not really a dog now, is it? That's Ho-Oh. That's Spinnerack. And I got 9 out of 10. Nice. Better than last time. But what did I get wrong? So Wobbuffet, Entei, Chikorita, Togetic, Sentret was right. So I was wrong. It was Ursaring. So what is Typhlosion's? Ah, they sound similar, and I thought, okay. Togepi is Suicune, and Ho-Oh as well as Spinnerack was right. Nice. Solid A+. Next. Next is Generation 1. The generation where one Pokemon Cry has multiple different users. So, let's see. That's Nidoking. That's Exeggutor. Venonat. That's Onix. That's Coughing. That's Ghastly. Ooh. I'm gonna guess Parasect. Ooh. I'm gonna guess Alakazam. That's Machamp. Machoke. Dang it. That's Magmar. 8 out of 10. Wow. What'd I get wrong? If I had got Nidoking wrong, I would have been very depressed with myself. Exeggutor was right. Venonat was right. Onix was right. Coughing was right. So was Vileplume. Ghastly was wrong. Okay. It was Tangela? What? Oh, okay. But I'm sorry, but it seems like this one would be more accurate of a cry than this one. I don't think Tangela should have such a deep cry given the fact it's such a small Pokemon. Alakazam, right. Machoke was right. And Magmar was right. Yes! Solid B. Solid B. Alright. Alright. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, how about you guys hit that like button and share this video with your friends. Let me introduce my knowledge of Pokemon to them. No, in all seriousness, share it with your friends. Tell them that Hoopa sent you. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. My name's Hoopa, and I'm out. Bye, guys.